What's good, everyone? It's your boy Sales, back again with another Zenless Zone Zero video. And let me tell you something, okay? I've been hearing some things about the end game on how it's not really free to play friendly, how it gets absurdly difficult out of nowhere. But I don't really know if that's going to deter me or not, because I'm just having fun with the game. So I'm going to keep going for myself. I'm going to go as far as I can, and we're going to see what the thing can do. But in the last episode, we met Nekomata, I think that's her name, the cat girl, and we're going to help her find her family heirloom. But she has been keeping secrets from Nicole, keeping secrets from Billy, and now keeping secrets from Wise and Belle. So where's all this leading? I'm not quite sure, but all I do know is we're about to go get some shut-eye real quick, and hopefully when we wake up, we'll have some more answers. So let's go get some ZZZs. Oh, you actually check your phone like how you actually do before you go to sleep. Can I work in the halls as a transporter with this Ether aptitude score? I'm a high school student. My dad bought an Ether aptitude test kit for work reasons. I tried it just for curiosity and ended up with an 80. My old man immediately jumped up from his chair and asked me to take the test again. Apparently, 50 points is the threshold to work in the hollows, and 80 is a very high score. Does this mean that I can work in the hollows as a transporter? Are you showing off? No one with an 80 points is gonna be a transporter. You're an ace investigator in the making. Hello, MCS. Hello. MCS invites you to join our school. Boasting a long heritage of top-notch facilities, MCS is committed to training elite research talent. If your Ether Aptitude scores are indeed correct, we'd love to invite you to join our Ether Aptitude class, providing a requirement-free school transfer, a 50% tuition reduction, and a generous scholarship. Here, you'll be free to find your own path and make the most of your extraordinary talents. Further details have been sent privately. Please reply if you are interested. It's so different when you're an 80. I tried so hard and they didn't even give me a chance for an interview. It's so fast. So it's basically like the ACT or the SAT of their world. I mean, I feel like you could really have a real time sync with this. All right, we'll lead one more and then we'll get going. Oh, that is long. That is long. All right, that's enough for today. Let's not waste too much time on that. You rest undisturbed. Both your body and mind feel much more relaxed. And I'm actually on vacation because I felt that. I woke up at 1 o'clock today and my body and my mind already feels so much more relaxed. Hello, video store manager. It's the cop. Oh yeah, he did say the cop shop's gonna be open. Yes, I'm here to notify you as we discussed. I was planning to invite you over to try our new drink, but I didn't plan on something as annoying as this happen. Need my help? I'm afraid I do. In fact, the cause of this incident is related to the Hollow Investigate Association. They reached out to me earlier saying that they wanted to rent out the Cough Cafe for a VR game promotion campaign. I agreed, and the timing for the reopening was just right, but little did I know it was a conspiracy from the start. Is there a most wanted criminal over there? No, our store is just an ordinary street corner store. Nothing as dramatic as that. It's just that I found out today that the coffee shop was as the venue for those VR players share some sort. Superstition? Or urban legend? In short, they believe that drinking coffee before playing a VR game improves their skills. Ooh, I'm jealous. That's great. I wonder if there's any urban legend that can attract customers to a video game store. That's true. The problem is that these players want coffee before they start playing. We just opened. I can't just I can't keep up with the certain surge of customers. So, would you mind working here for a while? Sure, more money. You'll help? Wonderful. I'll be waiting by the entrance. Thank you so much. Yeah, my history gacha games aren't that vast, but I've made my way around the block, and holy crap! How does something like drinking coffee can boost your VR combat scores even become a thing? Wait, Miss Promoter, is that why you chose to rent a coffee shop for the event? Yep. So you admit it! Madam, I must point out that you failed to mention this when you initially presented a scope for this event. Just kidding. I only found out about this rumor after hearing about the people online. I suppose this is what they call an urban legend. They're born and spread inexplicably, and inexplicably became something that makes a hit. I've never seen such a crowd at my events before. Lucky break. Right here. Oh, manager, you're here. Wow, this is a temporary employee you found? They look efficient. Manager, I'm really sorry. We're open, but I can't serve you. Instead, I need to ask you a favor. There's no rush. Thank you. I'll serve the customers who dine in here. Meanwhile, could you help me serve the completed orders to the customers waiting in line over there? Oh, your Chick-fil-A grind, I see. Okay. You're such a go-getter. I'm counting on you then. Yeah, I'm not really so much of a coffee drinker. Give me a cup of tea any day. Actually, my boss, she's a very avid Starbucks drinker. So she actually went to Starbucks and, well, she ordered something from Starbucks and she offered to give me a drink as well. But I was like, I'm not really a coffee drinker, but I ended up getting a strawberry frappe. And, well, the name is Strawberries and Cream. I'm not sure if that's still what they're called now, but it's pretty much, it's like an ice cream, it's like an ice cream smoothie basically. It's not even a frappe, it's just strawberry concentration with some ice and whipped cream. That's all it is. There's nothing caffeinated about it. Have you delivered all the coffees? I really appreciate your help. If you still fancy a cup of coffee, I can make one for you now. Hold on, wait a second. Actually, I was observing while you were delivering the coffee. You're quick and have a good memory. Definitely an expert in VR games, right? Why don't you give the Hollow Investigation Associations a bravery before you go? Hollow Raider. It's a VR game made using the Association's combat training program based on real-life Hollow investigation data. Players can experience the excitement of fighting Hollow enemies in a virtual reality. Let's just accept not to raise suspicion. Hey, promoter lady, the manager has been working really hard. Maybe we should let her get a cup of coffee and relax for a while. If the manager is interested in playing your game, she can come pay the high a visit, okay? Alright? Of course! If you had time after your coffee, you're welcome to experience the Hollow Raider at the Haya Club. You can put that coffee boost to good use. Thank you. Man, I actually want some Starbucks now. God dang it. Am I really about to go to Starbucks after this? I think I actually am. Oh, so we can fast travel places now. Oh. Interesting. It's the manager from the video game store. Oh, from the video store, not video game. I keep saying video game, I guess because I'm playing a video game. But yes, I know they run a video store. Actually, I'm not gonna call this person out, but yeah, they didn't realize that those were videotapes, not books. They didn't know what a videotape was, so yeah. Also, I know I was. By the way, I was born in 1995. You guys can do the math, figure out how old I am. But I am shocked and appalled that Gen X people that are born in the 2000s, they say, "Wow, you're so old. You were born in the 1900s." I was like, "No, my great grandmother was born in 1910. I, however, am not born in the night. I mean, I technically am, but the 1900s? Come on, people. Come on. All right. I need you to prepare for the rewards for everyone. If you really want to give it a try, find Miss Bertha in the front desk. She's the one with the red hair. I see her in the background already. All right, let's do it. All right, Billy, let's give it a whirl. So, from what I remember, he's like a mid-range fighter.
Behave now. Preparing takedown.
I really should be using Ambi more. Oh, God.
Just leave it to me.
I was trying to say I should be using Ambi more because she's a stun unit, and apparently stun is really good. And I'm just not really using her because I don't know what I'm using. Her playstyle is not really appealing to me.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
Neat and tidy.
Like I said, Ambi is really good. I should be using her more. Haha, too easy. What's next? If you're interested in the Hollow investigation, here's an expression of interest to form from the association. Thanks, but no thanks. Training records recorded by investigators? Not bad, but to be safe, I shouldn't express that much interest. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't hurt if I took a peek first, right? The current agent's level has reached its maximum. Use the certification item in the corresponding... Oh, so this is how you increase the level cap. Can I do her as well? Nope, I can only do one at a time.
Need something? My services.
So I'm gonna have to... It looks like I'm gonna have to come back here to get those certifications. Congratulations! You're the 124th person to complete the combat stage, so you'll receive a free VR device for portable home use. Really? Yeah, why 124? I mean, why 1024? I'm not really sure either. She said it was a whole number? Sorry. I don't have a professional answer for you. I hope you understand. You can experience the thrill of combat as a Hollow investigator or hone your combat skills from the comfort of your own home with this portable home VR device. But please note, there are no rewards for experiencing combat when at home. If you're looking for relevant combat rewards, please come visit the VR Club and use the on-site equipment. Got it. Certainly. Thank you so much for supporting the Hollow Investigation Career Club. We hope to see you again. Alright, yeah, let's get back home. A master tape. Oh wait, are master tapes, can I use those for summons? Yeah, I can't use those for summons. One S-rate signal. Huh. You know what? Why not? Yo! Oh, I thought I got an S. I saw an S. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I know these are important, but it's still not the... It's kind of like in Mega Man X Dive when you get weapons versus a character. Yes, weapons are obviously...
Excuse me. Is something I can do for you? Anything at all?
I got a merge on her. Nice. All right. Let's do another one. I love the summoning song. Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's right. I'm the Starlight Knight.
Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, got merge on Billy. I'll take that. I'll figure out the use for these balls eventually, but again, it's just not as exciting as a character, you know? I'll look at these a little more in depth off screen because I don't really spend too much time just learning the systems and the intricacies. You guys are here to watch gameplay. Oh, that looks interesting. That looks promising. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, let's go again. Yeah, 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 yeah. All those trolls with those. Oh wait, did I get something? I think I got 2 A's.
I, Anton, proudly hold the title of second best driller in the company.
Oh, who are you? Interesting. Anton. Okay, let's give you a whirl. All right, new character. And I have enough for one more summon. All right. Come on to S tier, S tier, S tier. Aw, well, I got 2 A tiers.
An honored guest just arrived. Allow me, Lady Lucy, to entertain you.
Okay. Girl, where are your pants? Slice of time. Oh, Wise has something to say. Belle, you're back. That box in your hand. Here. Isn't that the logo of the Hollow Investigation Association? I see. I've heard the association developed a Hollow-themed VR game, but I didn't expect a console version. I know it's labeled for testing, but the association is really going all out to recruit some new blood. Alert! This device is now categorized as a household terminal. The back-end enemy card data has been decrypted. Calculating. Assessing the relevance of info of HIA VR device decrypting process. 12%. Wait a minute. Fairy, when did you... Within 5 seconds of the device being connected to the household power source. Please note, there is currently no means to receive the association rewards through the household test machine's training records without triggering the association data monitoring alarm. Requesting authorization to attack the association's data monitoring process and modify the device. Yeah, we're not trying to blow our cover. They're gonna find out something suspicious if we just turn it off, we take it offline. Understood. Master is willing to accept the HIA's rules and give up on a more convenient way to earn the rewards. Easy, Fairy. That's enough, Fairy. We weren't expecting any rewards to begin with. It's not worth risking putting the HIA on us. It's useful to us, even if only to train with. I checked the description, and the opponents are all enemies we might encounter in the Hollows. We can use it to practice our combat skills in VR. It's perfect for the workshop. Actually, before we go and do the thing with the story, I actually want to go through what I've been told is a good daily routine, just in case anyone else is new. I did go ahead and start the routine, so you're not going to be able to see everything, and I did mess up a little bit, but the first thing you want to do when you log in every day is 9 times out of 10 you're going to start in the video store. So yes, this is a video store, by the way. I have seen some people call these books or something, but no, these are videotapes. As you can see, these are clearly videotapes, but I know that we live in an era where not even DVDs exist anymore. God, made me feel old. But yeah, what you want to do is you actually want to align the genres, which I should have picked action, comedy, and documentary, but I went comedy, retro, adventure. Well, I guess I didn't do any of them, did I? I did adventure with Starlight Knight, but yeah, I think that's what you want to do. But yeah, and I guess whenever you go a little bit further, you'll be able to pick new people to promote new people to promote your store. But right now, I only have Bang Boo, so not much to build about that. And ideally, you want them to be happy. Right now, Bang Boo is calm, so well, it's all I have. So let's go ahead and keep going through the daily routines because I don't know if I've gone through this, but this is my quote unquote first gacha game. Well, not really. I've played Dragalia Lost, Pokemon Masters EX, Fire Emblem Heroes, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Those are the 4 main gachas that I've played. Is there anything else that I've played? What are you thinking here? Really thinking here. I guess. Pokemon Go is not a gacha. Neither is Monster Hunter now. So yeah, those are the only gachas I've already played. But next thing you want to do is you want to go to Mr. Wolf here, because this is your free chance to get some extra polychromes. So let's go ahead and scratch this off. Do we get lucky today? Hey, we did get lucky. We got 20 polychromes. Those are gonna add up for our nice little summoning session. After that, you want to actually go and get some nice breakfast because apparently your girl doesn't know how to cook. So these will open up eventually, but right now all I have is the veggie noodles, so we're just gonna eat the veggie noodles. Look at him, he's so proud of what he just made. I always picture in my head whenever he does a little, I say, that sucks. And then I just see him throwing a temper tantrum like, how dare you, never come back to my noodle stand. But yeah, go ahead and get your little buffs.
Want some more?
After that, no, I'm good. After that, you want to come over to the coffee shop.
How about a cup of Joe?
Get a cup of Joe. And actually, I'm looking at my empty Starbucks cup from yesterday. I actually did go to Starbucks right after I finished recording. So, yeah. I'm not a coffee drinker, but man, if you guys aren't coffee drinkers, and if you're in a situation where you have to go to Starbucks and you're not a coffee drinker like me, if you don't want their tea, because personally, I think Starbucks' tea is kind of mid. But if you don't want their tea, strawberries and cream frappuccino. Thank me later, non-coffee drinkers. But anyway, let's see. Where do we want to go? The new Arendelle special. Ooh, let's try that. I don't know. I feel like working in a coffee shop would be pretty chill. Probably not Starbucks, because Starbucks is the Wild Wild West. It's like the most popular coffee shop around. I'd probably say like a hole in the wall where not everyone knows that it's low-key better than Starbucks coffee.
For a cup of coffee.
But the ones who know. And because it's like that. Cause I don't say I work in construction, but I work for Home Depot. So I do know a lot of truck drivers. But yeah, there's this one truck driver in particular. His wife owns a bakery downtown, and I've had some of their bakeries. I've had some of their biscuits. I've had some of their cookies. I've had some of their coffee. And like I said, I'm not a coffee drinker, but man, I need to ask him what bakery that is. Actually, I don't think he even stops by anymore. So sad times. I missed my opportunity for that. But yeah, little hole in the walls like that. I feel like I can work for something like that. Next, you want to go to the Arcadia Bay. Yeah, right here.
Welcome to Godfinger. First off, read through our store policy, please.
Oh, we actually have more. Soul Hounds 3, up to 4 players. I actually never played this one. I actually wanted to try something different. Alright, that's enough of that. No, I said that's enough of that. Alright, let's get out of there. So I can play a few games at the arcade.
Fun, right?
There's
To your next visit.
There's one more thing that you're supposed to do. Something about a bear. Maybe you also haven't unlocked him yet. That could be a possibility. You probably haven't unlocked him. Because we're still fairly early on. So I'm not going to worry about that just yet. But yeah, I think that if you're doing at least those 3 things a day, that's a good start. That's a good start. You open this video storefront and Nekomata bolts inside.
I'm back! Sorry it took so long. My carrot would only navigate to the other exit farther away. Oh, right! I saw on my phone that the demolition was delayed. But then the stupid train got away, so Nicole and the others are still in danger. Oh, what should we do now? We need to figure out a plan of action quickly!
Nekomata, I know you're anxious, but before we try to rescue the others, we have to talk.
Yeah, literally.
What's going on? Why the sudden change in tone? The hair on my ears is standing up.
Nekomata, this is important, so we want you to be honest. What kind of trouble did you and the Cunning Hares get yourselves into exactly? Didn't the news say the train was transporting explosives? Why would it be carrying a bunch of fake PubSec officers? And you reacted so quickly to the enemy. Not like something you would expect from someone in shock.
Be honest now, Nekomata. Are you trying to pull a fast one on us?
Well, about that.
If
Exactly.
you want faith and support, you'd better answer my sister truthfully and tell us what you're hiding.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. I really didn't know there were people on that train. It's just that I've seen guys dressed like that somewhere else. You're totally right. The Cunning Hares and I are in big trouble this time. But we just wanted to save people.
Search and rescue?
To save people? Are you saying that others are involved besides the Cunning Hares?
That's because it's so ridiculous. I didn't even think I could explain it. We were so busy trying to stop the train earlier. You didn't have time to finish watching the Bang Boo's visual record.
What's on that tape?
But Nicole's Bang Boo actually captured everything on camera. You'll understand when you finish watching it.
I'm starting to get used to the ether concentration here. I wasn't feeling too good when we first got in.
Hey, we might not have come across any strong ethereals yet, but the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere, so stay on your toes.
Did they get caught by the dead-end butcher?
Especially Billy. You totally got carried away in that last battle. How many times have I told you not to make a ruckus? We need to get to the Red Fang Gang space and finish this commission. Can't you be more like Nekomata? Fast and quiet? Even if the dead-end butcher did come along, it might not even notice her at all.
Plus, I gotta say, we cat people have 9 lives. That counts for something.
Everyone wait. You see the railroad tracks on the side of the road? It's not just broken off here. A gaping hole has been clawed out.
Oh, she's right!
Looks like the dead-end butcher has been here. We might come across it if we keep going.
That's no good. Since there's signs of it here, let's find another way around. Nekomata, will you see if your carrot can suggest another way to the Red Fang Gang space?
Yeah, I can find another route, but the path we're on is the most direct.
I know you're anxious to find your family heirloom, but this is no normal mission. Safety first, as they say. What's wrong? You sound like someone stepped on your tail.
Over there! I saw a little kid
talking about? You know we're in the dead-end hollow, right?
There have been cases of small children entering the hollows by mistake. But the direction you're pointing, Nekomata, is the original route we were planning on taking.
Hey! You think I'm just saying it to make you take that path? I really did see a kid! A little girl in a blue top with brown hair and a ponytail!
You know, I had a very first good impression of this chick, but now she seems to be working her own agenda, and I have people like that in my own personal life that I do that if you put your own personal agenda above everyone else's safety and everyone else's thoughts, that's a very easy way to get on my bad side.
That's a pretty detailed description. Maybe she really did see her.
Even if we believe you saw the child, are you suggesting we go save her first? I should remind you, this is not what we were commissioned to do.
I hate the cold and stoic approach, but she's got a point. She's out of line, but she's right.
What's that supposed to mean? It's not part of the commission, so you'll just ignore a child lost in the hollow? I knew you were boring, but cold-blooded too? If you're worried about not getting paid, don't be. I'm not like you. I'll pay you extra for looking for the girl.
She got themselves in this predicament. That's why she feels so bad.
I didn't expect you to not be a bad person.
Huh?
That had me scared just now. When she pointed out the child, I really thought her next line was gonna be, "Forget the kid! I want my family heirloom!"
How can you not love Billy? I know he's like one of the worst characters in the game, but God, you can't say you don't love him.
But this kitty's a kind employer.
If you really are determined to save the girl, Nekomata, then I'll go with you. You don't need to use the commission fee as a bargaining chip.
Epi, you should at least ask me when it comes to commission fees. Guess it can't be helped. But I agree, we can't just leave a kid in a place like this. A kid's aptitude for ether is underdeveloped, and she can't save herself.
Let's get going! Time and space change fast in the hollows. If we don't hurry, we'll never find her.
What are you waiting for, Nekomata? Let's go.
Coming! They really seem to be sincere.
Is she testing them?
Oh man, why am I thinking about this now?
I love her intro, how she just looks at her nails. She is so flawless.
There are so many ethereals around. That kid really worries me.
Luckily, I didn't see any signs of them on the way over. Still, hopefully we can find her, and fast. Roger.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to go to. I know I should be using her a lot more because she's a stun unit. And actually, I've heard that this girl right here can take you all the way to the end game. So I'm gonna try to focus on using her more often.
Be gone.
See, look at how efficient that is.
Yeah, over there!
Where?
I don't see her anymore. She disappeared in a flash.
Why is it always the cat that sees her?
Yeah.
I know Thyrans have better vision than normal people, but my visual components are pretty good too.
Hey, do you all think there are more and more claw marks around here?
This girl.
We've been coming across stronger ethereals too.
Now that you mention it...
We can't keep going like this. How can we save anyone when we're in danger ourselves? We need a plan.
Nekomata, are you sure you saw her? Why is it every time you see her, we find nothing?
Again, cold and heartless, but straight to the point. I respect it.
The hollow changes so quickly. By the time we've gone over, things have already warped. It's not my fault.
I think it is your fault.
If we want to catch her, you guys just need to keep up.
Huh.
Negative. We don't have the physical advantages when it comes to running like you do. In our current situation, we should reserve our energy to escape if we encounter the dead-end butcher.
Oh.
What's that supposed to mean?
You talk about saving people, but when the time comes, you can only think of yourselves.
Sometimes you have to, girl.
That's not true.
Really? Then you mean you aren't confident in your abilities?
That is how you burn yourself out and put yourself in danger. Talking to an Eagle Scout here, the one thing that you learn in Boy Scouts is when you're trying to save someone from drowning, you never jump into them. Because when you're in a fight or flight situation, sometimes when you go out to save them, if you try to get them to latch on or you try to go in and dive in to save them, they will latch onto you because they're in panic mode. They're trying to grasp onto anything and they're not acting logically. They will literally grasp onto your leg and not let go, and you both will drown. That is a real thing. That is why you throw out a life preserver, you throw out something, a noodle, or literally anything, but you never put yourself in danger to save someone else. That is how you both get killed. Just saying.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that. If I get serious, even Billy using his fuel reserves can't beat me.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Ambi.
No problem then. We'll just run after the girl from now on.
I'm more than happy to.
What? Wait. Isn't anyone gonna ask my opinion?
No. Wait, this song's from this game? I've heard this song before. Heard this song a lot, actually. I didn't know this was from this game. What the heck? Hoyo games are everywhere. Seems like everyone's has been hit by the Hoyo bug except for me. They finally got me with this one, so I can't say that anymore.
From the looks of it, we're already deep within the dead-end hollow.
I pooped. We've been running for so long. You guys have pretty good stamina.
What did I just say?
Weren't you the one who said the only way to catch up with the kid was to run? Now you're the first to complain.
Like I said, cold and heartless, to the point, cold and calculated, but she's got a point.
Nonsense! I can still outrun you all!
Okay. Everyone just take a break. We'll keep looking in a minute.
I am before the dead-end butcher appears.
On second thought, this area is about to be demolished, so the residents should have been evacuated. How did a kid get in?
Maybe she got lost when her family was being evacuated.
And the truth is starting to crack.
If it's like that movie, only a ghost would appear in such a place. Her sudden appearance was only to lead the rescuers into a deadly trap.
Okay, maybe her movie instincts aren't off base this time.
There's no such thing as ghosts. And don't do movie promos at a time like this.
Don't worry. If a ghost attacks, I'll protect everyone.
Really? Can you guys not say stuff like that?
Oh, does she have... What's that called? The fear of ghosts? Spectrophobia? I don't think that... I think I just made that up on the fly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But I know it should be something phobia. Like acrophobia, stuff like that.
Right. I feel better now. Let's get going.
Wait a sec!
Oh, she really did see a girl.
Over there! Don't run! Wait for us!
Huh? Wait, that can't be right.
She really did make up the whole thing?
There really is a kid in the dead-end hollow.
She did make it up. That sneaky little. All right.
Hurry
We're here now.
faster. We gotta keep moving. The girl's just up ahead.
And that's why I said I need to be using Ambi more, because if you want to know how you do like the DMC counters and all of that, well, I missed the timing there. But the way you do the DMC counter is that you have to stun the enemy, and Ambi here is like that. Ambi is a stun unit, so as she attacks, she's gradually increasing your chance to get stunned. Crap. Like that. So yeah, the best way to put it is if you guys play Monster Hunter, it's kind of like Hammer. Hammer is a weapon that you can't really do slicing damage, which seems a little counterintuitive for a game like Monster Hunter.
Nice one, Billy. A little off.
God, commentating and fighting in a game like this is kind of hard, but in a game like Monster Hunter, Hammer is when you stun a monster, that's what leads to like the biggest KO and toppling the monster. If you've been playing Monster Hunter, you know toppling a monster is very, very, very important. So, same concept with Ambi. This is essentially quote-unquote toppling the monster, because she does stun damage. I hope that made sense, because God, I'm not used to like commentating and fighting.
Keep your eyes closed, kiddo. It's okay. Everything's fine. It must be scary being lost in a hollow all by yourself, right? Don't worry. I'm here now.
What's this front he's trying to put on right now? God!
What are you talking about, huh?
We saved you!
Saved me? I saved you!
Okay, plot twist.
Oh, why are you wandering around that monster's territory? If I hadn't led you here, you'd have walked right into it.
Huh? What do you mean?
If it weren't for you guys, I might have found the Hollow's exit back to New Eridu by now.
Competent kid.
I think I can hear something.
I think I can hear something too.
What's that? What's going on?
An ethereal?
The dead-end butcher?
That's the dead-end butcher? He's a lot bigger than I expected.
So the kid was only here to save us because of the lie that Nekomata told.
It's catching up. We've got nowhere left to run.
Oh crap.
Huh? This bright light.
Oh crap.
It's the Hollow exit. She fell outside.
Pretty risky, but cool landing.
Look at that glow. My boy is glowing. Oh, well, he was glowing.
Good. The kid's okay.
I almost got a concussion. I didn't expect to get out of the hollow like this.
Nicole.
Seriously, why is every single commission such a struggle?
Nicole.
Nekomata, considering the circumstances,
Doesn't even
don't you
care.
think we deserve a bonus?
Nicole.
I hear you! I've barely been sitting on you for a minute. Stop complaining.
No, it's not that. Look in front of you.
Huh? Isn't this Canvas Street? Then these people are... Wait. This is the blast zone. It was supposed to be cleared. Why are there so many people? How many are there?
Over 100 at least. Me and Anby only did a rough count at whoever was willing to come out and speak to us.
I thought that Vision said they cleared everyone out days ago.
They say they don't know what's going on. They haven't been able to contact anyone on the outside for a week. I'm guessing Vision has set up jamming devices.
Yeah, so what is this? When exactly is Vision planning to evacuate everyone?
The jamming devices they'd mentioned on TV. That wasn't to make a secure network. That was to ensure that they can't scream for help.
Children, you must be coming from the city. Are you bringing any news?
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, the little girl you just saved from the Hollow is my granddaughter. Thank you for rescuing her. She's always been naughty. She thinks she can sneak into the Hollow safely just because she's got ether aptitude. Yesterday, because a public security officer wouldn't tell her the exact time, she came up with an idea to go to New Eridu and ask around. I took my eyes off of her for 1 second and she ran into the Hollow.
Excuse me, an officer? Did you say an officer came by?
Yes, that's right. Yesterday, my granddaughter and a few neighbors got tired of waiting and headed to ask Vision what was going on, but an officer stopped them before they got there. They said nobody could get through because explosives were being handled nearby, and once things were ready, a train would be coming for us. Most of us here are old, sick, and disabled. Other than my granddaughter, none of us have any aptitude for ether, so we can't go anywhere. We were told to wait, so that's all we can do.
I know a certain someone that's gonna rub them the wrong way when they read this.
But it doesn't make sense. How can something as big as a mass evacuation of residents not be scheduled in advance? They just left everyone waiting for notice. And I haven't heard of public security being involved in the project before.
Miss, you mean to say...
That public security officer who stopped the residents is suspicious. Huh. There has to be more to it than this. I remember them saying Vision Corporation won the bid thanks to a much lower cost.
I get it. The Metro renovation project is one of the most talked about in New Eridu. It's technically and financially demanding, and they still have to relocate the residents. But if Vision just dealt with the residents along with the demolition, that'd save costs.
And there it is.
So, what you're saying is, Vision has just abandoned us all here?
Vision always wanted to perform well enough to enter tops, but I never thought they'd stoop so low for a seat at the table.
No, we can't let Vision get away with this! Nicole, what do you plan to do now?
I didn't expect this when I took on the commission. Fine, sure. We came into the dead-end hollow looking for something, and yeah, saving a kid along the way is a good thing, but... a small odd-job agency can't take on a massive corporation.
Yeah... She's thinking logically here.
So, what do you two think?
I'll do whatever you say, boss. But Anby...
I didn't expect to agree with Nekomata on this matter.
Catfight to a halt?
I'm staying. I understand Nicole's thinking, but I can't follow this time. This is my chance. I won't make the same mistake again.
Again?
Is that so? Going against a corporation? Anby, you really pulled at my heartstrings! They're the Vision Corporation! They may be big enough to join the Tops Alliance! Just think of the money we could squeeze out of them if we threaten to expose them!
Yep. My villager friend has a type, alright.
Quickly! Billy, Anby, go tell each of these gold nuggets, victims that the Cunning Hairs are willing to represent them in their lawsuit for compensation. Don't just stand there. Get everyone to sign the authorization forms. Collect them one by one. And Nekomata, I know you're our client, but I have something for you to do too.
Me?
You want to save everyone, right? You know the area and you're the most agile. Here, take my bamboo. I want you to take it someplace and get help.
After leaving the others, I went back through the dead-end hollow and came straight to your store. Really, I'm not lying! Nicole and everyone else in the blast zone are in grave danger! Please, Faithin, you have to help me save them!
That doesn't explain why she lied about the girl. Even she was surprised that a girl was actually there, meaning she didn't actually see her. Not to mention that, again, Faith and themselves saw that, and her crew. Those are recruitables. That's her literal team. Those are the characters you can summon. So yeah, she has a team she hasn't even told us about. Why not recruit your team into this operation? None of this is adding up. I mean, yes, the evidence is right there. Nicole's clearly in danger. Nicole's team is clearly in danger. That can't be debated. But this character here, she's still not... After everything, she's still not telling us everything. And that gets into personal morals for me, but she's telling half the truth. I'll put it like that.
We believe you, Nekomata. But as professional proxies, we have to warn you of the risks involved.
Right. In saving all the residents, we'll inevitably come to blows with the Vision Corporation.
You don't need to tell me that. I made up my mind ever since I left. All I can think about now is getting everyone out of the blast zone.
Okay. If the client has made up her mind, there's nothing more to say.
Well then, let's work on a rescue plan. Take a look at this map. The Cunning Hairs and the residents are trapped at the Canvas Street station, which is several kilometers away from the surveillance point where Perlman's located.
But to keep the trapped residents in check, he's transported a number of armed mercenaries pretending to be public security by train.
Speaking of which, the train that we delayed earlier is almost at its destination, so there'll be even more people to guard the residents.
We're not strong enough to face them head-on, but perhaps we can take advantage of holes in the enemy's defense.
Yeah? What does that mean?
Look, those trapped residents have no ether aptitude, so the mercenaries don't expect anyone coming from behind. With everyone guarding the front, the surveillance point should be relatively unguarded.
That makes sense. We can go around behind them through the hollow and catch them off guard.
Yeah, good idea! And then?
Then, we quickly hijack the train at the surveillance point and go through the hollow to the Canvas Street station. As long as the residents get to the station platform in advance, we can have everyone out of the blast zone in minutes.
How clever! The train itself has some resistance to corruption, so as long as we get them out of the hollow quickly, they won't get affected! Yeah!
Hey Fairy, can you drive the train out of the hollow and into New Eridu as quickly as possible?
Why is she still doing the meow voice? We clearly know that's a facade.
Affirmative. I have already mapped out the shortest route.
No time to waste. Let's get started then.
Nekomata, take this bamboo. Go find Nicole and tell her the plan. Then...
Right. Then, it's crunch time.
Well, if that's not a sign to wrap up for today, I'm not sure what is. I hate to leave you guys on a cliffhanger like that, but yeah, I think we've done quite a bit in this episode today, so I'm about to end up right here. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, like I said, if you guys, I'm not sure how many likes, but we're still gonna stick with our goal of 5 likes. 5 likes on the series, I'll keep it going, and we will go into the ethereal, and we'll go take on the dead-end butcher, and take down the big bad corporation, and save all the weak and elderly. But until then, I'm about to get up out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Till then, deuces.